Andy Dick's highs and lows, addiction arrests, and disputes throughout time. Andy Dick is a well-known personality in the comedy industry due to his frequent legal issues and public outbursts. As a cast member of the cult hit The Ben Stiller Show from the 1990s, Dick gained notoriety by appearing in sketches alongside future comic titans like Janeane Garofalo, Bob Odenkirk, and Ben Stiller. Later on, he starred in his own MTV sketch program and made appearances in popular films like Zoolander, The Cable Guy, and Reality Bites. However, his battle with addiction and multiple legal disputes have frequently overshadowed the Dancing with the Stars alum's professional achievements. The Los Angeles Times reported in November 2022 that Dick was found guilty of groping a delivery driver and was had to register as a sexual offender. Drug and alcohol abuse is the main thing that I've struggled with over the years. As an actor and really as a person, he acknowledged in a 2025 video for the Artist Project LA. For a look back at Dick's life and career, continue scrolling. Andy Dick has had addiction issues. The Reality Bites star has been detained several times for drug-related offenses. At one point, he calculated that he had visited and left treatment at least 20 times. In 2025, Dick declared to the Artist Project that he was at last in recovery and I have a lot of months behind me. I hope I have many, many more years ahead of me, he continued. For me, it's been a long, difficult, up and down, winding inside-out, tumbly, rocky journey. My greatest piece of advice to others is to keep going, not give up if you fall off the horse, and then get back on it and pursue your goals. Dick allegedly overdosed on the streets of Los Angeles in December 2025 after receiving Narcan medication, which reverses the effects of an opiate. The LA Fire Department responded to a complaint about an overdose involving a 59-year-old man, an official told TMZ. Later, Dick informed the publication that he was 100% fine and added, "I don't mind doing some crack every now and then." Dick said, F*** no, when asked if he intended to return to treatment. "I'm not going, no." Andy Dick participated in the Dancing with the Stars competition. In 2013, Dick became a member of the Dancing with the Stars cast for season 16, together with Sharna Burgess. He finished 8th overall. Dick made a public commitment to abstain from alcohol during the season when his casting was revealed. "I needed to meet with production." In 2013, he told Entertainment Tonight, "I think they basically just wanted me to show up not drunk." Everyone seemed worried. In reality, whether you believe it or not, I have a meeting with my therapist and a case manager later today. Andy Dick has 3 children. At the age of 21, comedian Andy Dick and his first wife, Ivonne Kowalczyk, welcomed a son, Lucas Astrom. In 1990, the couple got a divorce. Dick also dated Lena Saved, with whom he had 2 kids, Jacob and Meg. After a period of treatment, Dick told Vice in 2016 that he was motivated to seek sobriety by his son Jacob's own struggle with addiction. Jacob was trying to light things on fire because he was going wild from speed. "That kid needs help," I said while intoxicated. After 3 months of sobriety, Dick told the source, "It really hit me that I'm an asshole. I couldn't even accept how much of a jerk I was. Clearly, I was the one with the true issue. I made a deal with him that I would stay in treatment as long as he did," the actor disclosed. In addition to finishing his therapy, he is employed as a technician at the clinic. In November 2025, Meg, a freelance video editor, revealed that she and her partner, Brandon Donovan, were expecting a child. Jacob, her half-brother, has called himself a proud father of 2 wonderful daughters. In 2017, Andy announced on Instagram that his son Lucas had started a gaming company named Triptych. In 2018, he tied the knot with Sophia. Andy Dick has had multiple arrests. The comedian's run-ins with the law have made him infamous throughout his career. Dick's first significant run-in with the law happened in 1999, when he was detained on suspicion of driving under the influence and possessing cocaine, cannabis, and drug paraphernalia after reportedly crashing his car into a utility pole in Hollywood. When he participated in a drug diversion program, those charges were dropped after reportedly pulling down a teenage girl's top. Dick entered a guilty plea to misdemeanor assault and marijuana possession in July 2008. He was mandated to wear an alcohol monitoring bracelet for a year and served 3 years of probation. In January 2010, Dick was accused of molesting a customer and a bartender at a Huntington, West Virginia business, which led to further legal issues. Dick was charged with 2 counts of first-degree sexual abuse by a grand jury, but the charges were subsequently dropped after Dick finished a pretrial diversion program. Throughout the 2010s, Dick continued to face serious legal issues. In October 2019, after being accused of groping an Uber driver in West Hollywood, he entered a not guilty plea to 1 count of misdemeanor sexual battery. Following a 2-week trial, Dick was found guilty in November 2022 and required to register as a sexual offender, according to the Los Angeles Times. Dick was also given a 12-month probationary period and a 90-day jail sentence for the offense. In 2009, Andy Dick came out as bisexual. Around the time they shot the VH1 series in 2003, Dick was romantically involved with his real-life co-star Brandy Roderick. When he appeared on the Tyra Banks show in 2009, he talked candidly about his sexual orientation. Identifying as bisexual, he said to host Tyra Banks, "I'll try anything. I truly have tried everything, but I haven't attempted anything with animals. There's only space for one animal, which would be me." He continued, "The straight community responds, 'All right, that's just a cover-up, you're gay.' When I say, 'I'm bi, my love knows no gender.' 'Yeah, right, that's just a cover-up, you're gay.' The gay community responds. They both wish to force me to become gay." Andy Dick's public outbursts are well known. Dick's 2 Comedy Central appearances roasts became notorious. He touched Pamela Anderson's breasts on stage in 2005 while posing as her plastic surgeon. Dick asserted, "This is just a clinical adjustment," while Anderson touched her breasts. Anderson responded, "I can sew," when Dick told the audience that she was unable to feel any of this.